Welcome back, guys, to another beer review. The last one I done was a little bit rushed and that. I hadn't done one for a couple of days and I kind of just chucked it out a bit quick, so I'm going to do another one. And today's beer is Carlsberg Export, the premium export, coming in at 4.8% in a 660ml bottle. And this was part of a 3 for a £5 deal in Tesco's. So, you know, I know it's not going to be the greatest lager going, but I thought I'd give it a review anyway, buy them, because it's easy accessible, so a lot of people can get it, and not everyone can afford sort of £3, £4, £5 cans. So yeah, so I quite like the label. It's quite simple. I like the gold trim. Do like the bottle cap there. I think that's quite cool. What's it say on the back? Blah 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 blah. Premium pilsner with a satisfyingly full-bodied malty flavour, crafted by our UK master, so it's probably brewed in the UK. So it's probably going to be Burton-on-Trent kind of thing, so I suppose it's going to be anything fancy. So as I say, there's a bit of smoke there, quite a bit of smoke coming out. We'll get it in the old Carlsberg glass, see what we get. So there we go. Golden orange colour, quite a bit of carbonation in the bottom. There is it's a nucleated glass. We've got a finger and a half of white foamy head, tight compact bubbles. Looks like, you know, you can see straight through it pretty much, so it's obviously filtered within an inch of its life. But let's dive in on the nose, see what we get. Not really getting much, if I'm totally honest. Malty, a little bit, very minimal. No sort of spiciness in there for me. Lemon, not really getting much from it, if I'm totally honest. It's just, if there is a lemon and spiciness, it's absolutely minimal. You're really not really getting much. But we'll dive in. You know, export used to be 5%, I think even stronger, 4.8 now. Everything's just bloody, you know, watered down. So, but we'll see what we get anyway. So, cheers, guys. For a supermarket standard beer, your bog standard macro produce one, there wasn't much on the nose for me. Taste wise, the body's quite nice to it, in all honesty, for what it is. Nice body to it. Hold the beer in your mouth, it's got a lovely mouthfeel. Soft and fluffy, and carbonation really makes it feel soft and fluffy in your mouth. There's a sweet bready maltiness to it. It's, in all fairness, I've got to admit, I'm quite surprised. I've not had a bottle of Carlsberg Export for God knows how long. The ones I've had in the pub generally taste like crap, if I'm totally honest. .8%. Yeah, it's probably drinking somewhere around that. It's not far off. Very drinkable. I actually think that's quite nice. I know it's not one of your bigger, better brands, and it certainly doesn't, as a pilsner for me, it doesn't have that sort of lemony, spicy pepperiness to it. It's very sort of malty, as it says. You get that in the taste. It's sweet malts. But in all fairness, you could knock a few of them back. As a mass-produced sort of beer, I think that's all right. You know, it's inoffensive. It's not fantastic. It doesn't taste particularly shit, but it's not the greatest sort of thing going. But for me, that is a perfectly respectable beer. Would I buy it again? I would actually. It surprised me. As a sort of beer you go to, you know, I know you can probably pick them up in my local one stop over the road for 3 for a fiver. So, excuse me, I would actually pick them up again. That's quite enjoyable. So, as I say, oh god, gas is coming up now. If you've had that, feel free to comment, tell me what you think. You know, I'm not reviewing it as a big craft beer or anything over fancy, but I think that's quite enjoyable and very sessionable. If you've not had it, certainly try it, pick it up. It's still much better than your bog standard Carlin Fosters and normal Carlsberg. They're all like watery piss. This hasn't got that watery taste or nothing to it. It's actually quite nice. So yeah, like I said, 3 for a fiver. Normally about 180, I think, or something like that, £2. But 3 for a fiver brings down to about £1.67. So feel free to pick some up. Let me know what you think if you've had some. As I said before, if you haven't had it, go and try it, because I think it's worth a try. And if you're all having a cheeky beer, enjoy it. I'm going to enjoy finishing this. And thanks to all the new subscribers. I think I'm up to 128 now. It's much appreciated. Thanks for all your comments. It's nice to have people watching me do this, because I only started out as doing it as a hobby, and I still look at it as a hobby, and it's still all a bit of fun. There's lots of little bits I could. If I mention some channels, the Beer Hooligan, Mark at the Beer Hooligan, Scott at Beer Wonder, well, Scott and Wonder from Beer Wonder, Dean at Dean's Beer Reviews, Thomas McCarthy, Window Beer Reviews. There's also a lad called Dan, Dan's Beer Reviews. He's just started up. He's just got himself a PD. He's messaged me. He'd like to do a live with me sometime. He's very keen. He's new. Give him some support. Like I said, it's Dan's Beer Reviews. He's only just started, so give the lad some help. Don't knock him. Give him some confidence, because he seems a real sound lad, and he's very keen on the beer. So you know, it's good if there's some more beer reviewers out there, especially if they turn out to be decent. Who else is there? I'm sure there's some others out there. I don't know, I can't think, sorry. So anyone I miss out on, Beardy Beard Reviews, check them all out on YouTube. Most of them, well, they're all good bunch of lads. Anyone who's not on my Facebook page, I've just purchased a blade. So within the next week or two, I should have that here. So I may well do an unboxing video, a setup video and all that lot. And I've got Tiger, Heineken, Affligem and Moretti kegs. So I'll probably review all them, and I'll be looking at getting some in from abroad as well. So there'll be some new reviews. So there'll be blade ones, perfect draft ones, and my usual bottle ones. So yeah, so that's about it. So thanks again for watching, everyone. Much appreciated. Excuse me, I've got a splinter or something coming out. It's annoying me. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you all again on another beer review very soon. Cheers.